Have you ever imagined waking up one morning and Google just didn't exist? No search bar, no maps to guide you, no YouTube to watch a single video. All that knowledge we reach with a few clicks, gone. Feels impossible, right? Because Google isn't just a website anymore. It's a part of how we live. But its story started somewhere much simpler. In 1995, two PhD students at Stanford, Larry Page and Sergey Brin, met by chance. An ordinary meeting between two minds that would end up changing the entire world. Back then, the internet was still young. Websites were popping up everywhere, but there was one huge problem: finding what mattered. Search engines existed, but they ranked pages by counting words. If a site repeated a word 100 times, it showed up first, even if it made no sense. Larry thought differently. What if links between websites were like citations in research papers? Each link could be a vote of trust. That idea became the spark for something called PageRank, an algorithm that measured importance through connections. Sergey joined in with his math and coding skills, and together they turned that spark into something real. By 1998, they had a name: Google. Inspired by Google, a 1 followed by 100 zeros, a symbol of endless information. Everything began in a tiny garage in Menlo Park, California. An old desk, a few homemade servers, and two guys who dreamed of organizing all human knowledge. Once Google went live, people noticed something. Its results were faster, cleaner, and more accurate than anything else. In just months, thousands of daily searches became millions. By 2000, Google launched Google Ads targeted advertising, and that's when a student project turned into an economic giant. But the story didn't stop there. They didn't just want to search the web. They wanted to map the human mind. In 2004 came Gmail, offering 1 gigabyte of free space, 10 times more than competitors. 2005 brought Google Maps, changing how we travel forever. And in 2006, they bought YouTube, turning video into a universal language. In less than a decade, Google became part of billions of lives. Today, over 8.5 billion searches happen every single day. Almost one for every human on Earth. But with that growth came new questions. Is Google helping us think or deciding what we think? Does it know too much about who we are? In 2015, Google reorganized itself under a new parent company, Alphabet, to manage bigger dreams: self-driving cars, AI, health tech, and more. That same year, its AI arm DeepMind built a system that defeated the world champion in the game of something once thought impossible. Today, when we say Google, we're not just talking about a search engine. It's Android, Chrome, YouTube, Maps, AI, and even space exploration. If you use an Android phone, Google probably knows your daily routes. If you write emails, its AI predicts your next words. And if you're on YouTube, the next video you watch might be chosen by an algorithm that knows you better than you think. Still, Google is a strange paradox. It gave us the freedom of information, but it also guards that information more than anyone else. We now live in a world where almost every digital decision passes through Google's invisible hands, from the roads we take to the stories we believe. So what's next? With the rise of artificial intelligence, Google is working on projects like Gemini, AI that doesn't just answer, but reasons, learns, and even decides. Some say Google will become the digital brain of humanity. Others fear it might become the unseen ruler of our data-driven world. But maybe, just maybe, Google is still learning. A living digital organism built from billions of searches, videos, and clicks. From a tiny garage to billions of connected minds, Google's story isn't just about a company. It's about us. Our curiosity, our hunger for answers, our need to understand. And now comes the final question. Are we still using Google? Or is Google learning to use us?